Okay. Let's call the meeting to order. Minutes of the previous meeting.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting dated January 26, 2021.
Regular and exec.
Great.
Regular and exec.
Yes, regular and exec. I apologize. Yes, regular and
Motion
exec.
second that we approve both minutes from January 26th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. List of purchase orders.
There are 8 purchase orders. The first purchase order is from TT Technologies. It is for a hammerhead mold. This is a piece of equipment we use to push water lines onto paved surfaces. One that we have was looked at for repairs, and they determined that the cost of repairs was going to be more than half of the value of replacing, and the length of time on those repairs wasn't guaranteed. So decided to go ahead and put through a purchase order for a mole. We had a confirming order with Weir's Truck for repairs that had to be made to truck 14. I'm sorry, the hammerhead mole was $5,375. The confirming PO for truck 14 repairs was $1,483.95. We had a confirming order for USA Blue Book ice melt. We've been going through a lot more than we anticipated. The confirming PO is for $1,889.85.
Chris, what's confirming?
Confirming means that we had to order the material, and then we're supplying the PO for approval after it's been ordered.
Thank you.
Number 4, Leap Supply Company. That's copper for stock, $3,797.40. Midwest Meter, brass for stock, $5,721.02. The 6th one is Swan Analytical. It's a main board for filter number 7 turbidity meter. The control board failed on one. We need to replace it. That's $1,080. Number 7, Midwest Water Group. And it's reagent sets, and there are parts in there also for the chlorine analyzers for $2,309.10. And number 8 is Ferguson. It's hydrants for stock, which is $15,476.
Okay, any questions on the purchase orders? Moving on to bad debt list. Someone like to make a motion
Make a motion to approve the bad debt list
for bookkeeping purposes only?
for bookkeeping purposes only.
I'll second that.
All right, motion and second. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, financials.
Page 2, real quick on our cash flow. We took in $654,897, and we spent $529,890, not including our monthly transfers. Left us with a balance of $477.43. We're down a little bit. We did spend a little bit of money for some our software, so that kind of drained it a little bit, our final payment on that. On page 3, just point out again our penalties, we didn't have any, except a negative amount we gave somebody credit for. Our service charges are down substantially since we weren't turning off for a couple of months. The expense section, our distribution line's a little bit high. We had some garage door repairs in there and some gravel purchases that put us over. And our general line is a little high. That's where our software payment fell, as well as some WTH annual support fees. But our VIP software payment was $73,000 for the amount. The left us with a net loss for the month of $96,944. Our year-to-date income is $613,410, which isn't too far off from our forecast. On page 4, our materials and supplies line's a little high with our travel purchases, and our contracted services is where the software and door repairs fell. Our miscellaneous line is where the WTH annual support fees fell in that, and that was $6,000 for those. And then on page 6, I just wanted to point out a little reminder that our redemption, or our second section there, the debt service fund, this was a final payment into that account. We won't need to transfer that $14,409 anymore. And then on the top section, the sinking fund, our bond payments are due on March 1st. And I think you have letters signed to approve those wires. We'll be making those here probably in a couple of weeks. Unless there's any questions, that's all I've got.
Okay, on the annual revenue, I see we're down significantly. I imagine most of that's relating to the COVID. Page 3.
We're down for the month, but actually our actual for the year is high. I think it might just be timing.
Actually, we have 859. And prior year, it's $1,176. The net operating, I'm sorry.
Operating revenues?
Yes.
Yeah, you're down a little bit from the prior year. But for the actual year to date, you're actually higher than the prior year.
For the annual?
Total operating revenues, correct.
Okay. All right, I was looking down at the,
We're about 280,000 higher than the prior year for total annual.
right, how do you, what do you attribute that to?
I'd have to do some looking. I can't say off the top of my head.
With COVID and the beach people, I would think that might be down this year.
I don't know that. I don't do the billing, so I don't.
Okay.
I'd have to look and see if there's anything significant.
All right. This is year, and that would be interesting to know. Okay, any other questions on the financials? Someone like to move to approve?
Make a motion to approve the financial report.
I'll second it.
Motion second to approve the financial report as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, insurance.
We just received information from the steelworkers for health insurance renewals. These have come due in May. Overall, the increase that we're looking at from 2020 to 2021 is going to go up 2.56% for medical and 2.56% for prescription. The dental, vision, and life are staying unchanged. These are actually pretty good percentages when it comes to healthcare. And so I just wanted to make you aware of this.
Okay. Any questions on the new insurance premiums? This is for the steelworkers only?
No, this is for all of the employees of the Department of Water.
All right. If no other questions, we'll move on. to the resolution honoring our previous superintendent. Whereas after 46 years of faithful, loyal, and dedicated service, Randall E. Russell will be retired from the service with the Department of Waterworks of Michigan City, Indiana as of February 5th, 2021. And whereas he has made a lifelong contribution to the department, his service starting as summer help while in high school, then becoming a full-time employee as a laborer, engineering aide, assistant to the superintendent, then 34 years as superintendent, and whereas his leadership and dedication to the department, the customers, the citizens of Michigan City, and the drinking water industry has resulted in the operational and fiscal soundness of the department, making it a potable water utility that is well posed for the future and has resulted in the recognition of his industry peers. And whereas his loyal, positive, and dedicated service to the department has been an example for all employees, now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Directors of the Department of Waterworks in Michigan City, Indiana, that this board does hereby acknowledge and recognize the faithful and distinguished service rendered to the department by Mr. Randall E. Russell, and does hereby express our appreciation and gratitude to him for his long and meritorious service to the Department of the Waterworks and to the citizens of the city of Michigan City, Indiana. And be it further resolved that this resolution be spread upon the minutes of the Board of Directors and that a copy be delivered to Mr. Randall E. Russell. This resolution proposed and unanimously adopted at the regular meeting of the Water Board of Directors, February 9th, 2021. Thank you, Bridge.
Has he got
Here, here.
certificate?
Right?
Right there.
Oh, here it comes.
Do you want somebody to take a photo?
Thank you,
Like a
Jane.
camera? Oh, you got one?
As I said at the luncheon, it was an honor to serve both the department and all the employees and above all the citizens of Michigan City. When you're in public service, that's the number one name is public service, and a lot of utilities don't provide that any longer, and it's a shame because that's what they're there to do. So it's been a great career. It's been a lot of fun, met a lot of good people such as yourselves. The cameraman's dad, when I was on the crew, his dad and I worked together. He taught me a lot, and I knew him before that, but we became good friends, and we're still good friends to this day. And you do meet a lot of good people over the years, and it's been an honor. So thank you very much. This is very nice.
Here, here.
Okay. Old business.
There were two items I did want to mention. The first item on the old business, we are in the process of preparing to advertise for bids for our backwash water tank paint job. The engineering is just about complete on that, and the contract should be ready to, or the bid specifications are just about ready to go out for advertising. The project will have a mandatory pre-bid meeting on March 9th. The bids will be due on March 23rd at 2 p.m. and there will be a bid opening at that time. And if everything goes as planned, hopefully we'll have a successful bid before the board on the April 13th meeting. The work will commence after June 1st and it has to be completed by July 31st. It's coming up. On old business, also, the Whitefoot Trail extension that we were looking at. We did send out letters to the non-responders from the first round. This time we did send those certified to see if we would get any response. We have received 3 of the certifications back, but we have not received all of them back yet. I did search for phone numbers and I was only able to find 1 phone number, so I'm going to see if that overlaps with any of the certified letters that we know have come back, that they know they've received them. So it's, just have to see what happens in the next week.
But no responses back from you, Chris?
They have not responded now.
Okay.
All right, any other old business? New business?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Public comment?
Yeah, Mr. President?
Yes, Mr. President.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, all the new members, and Chris, that last year I was the liaison to the water department or the utilities, and due to COVID, I didn't show up to a lot of meetings, but this year I'm back and the liaison again to the utilities, so I will be attending the meetings.
Okay, good. Yay!
All right.
Good to know.
I should, I'll bring cookies next time. I got a lot of Girl Scout cookies.
All right, we better allocate a little more time to public comment. All right, any other public comment? Director's comments? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
First and second, we adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We adjourn.